Okay, just testing a couple things, making sure things are set up right, and then I'll be getting started for today. Oh yeah, I need to switch that chat over, don't I? Okay, is good. Okay, I think we are good to go. Okay. Now, I think we are going to start setting up the wash plants over there to replace that drop system that is currently over there. So I'm gonna walk over here, get the loader out of the way, and then get all the stuff we'll be needing to process stuff over here. It's probably just going to be the single chute system. It's going to run hopefully quick enough for what he's going to be doing, but he's not on as much as like I am, so even if it is, they'll be processing when he's not on. So hopefully we won't have to have this rock truck in the way over here is what the goal is, to get that cleared up for more of the other stuff that we'll be needing to drive by here. So we're going to just go ahead and get rid of this stuff. We're going to be leveling all this out beforehand, and then we will be getting everything set up. Just want to make sure it's all good. I did not end up getting time with the progress I made last week to complete the video on the asphalt. I'm just making sure this looked a little funny. He adjusted it slightly. So I'll be probably finishing that. Use singular blocks on that. Oh, I almost knocked myself off that, didn't I? So what I'm probably going to do is get rid of that and just use that one there. Okay, let's go ahead and start leveling this out. Oh, there's a block in there. So we're just going to go around just placing a crap ton of dirt, and then we'll come back through and with the leveler and get rid of that. Hopefully the uneven, so when we put asphalt down up here, it won't be as bad. Get this cleaned up, because I think this is a spot that I undercut a little bit. It is, but that's about as good as we're gonna get. Let's get this roughed in, then we'll come by with the roller. It's gonna be a couple of times probably trying to get this right. So that, let's figure out what level we actually want to bring this to. So this right here is low. So that spot needs to get fixed. This spot right here, or this thing, I'm gonna have to pull this thing completely out of the way. Let's see, right here to almost all the way over there is pretty low, so let's go like that. Just the outline, and we'll fill it in. I think there's a little bit right there needs to happen. Okay. And then I think along that edge right there. And I think we're gonna also fill this in here, so we don't have this weird gap here. Make it look a little bit better in this area at least. A little bit higher, so when I get the shovel or whatever I use to roll that down, it just a little bit better. Wish you could like hold your mouse and like continue placing dirt instead of having to constantly click for it, but okay. And then let's go ahead and do that. This is going to be probably still a little low in spots, but it says it's probably going to be 2 or 3 times around before you even get this close to where we want it. Okay. Let's go ahead and roll that in. See where we're at. I'm trying to put more dirt here to get this lip taken away, but we might end up having to put like concrete block sloped going out because of the way the dirt deforms. Yeah, we're full on fuel, so we shouldn't be able... We shouldn't run out, hopefully. That's not as bad. I mean, I could probably deal with that maybe a little bit, but like over here is still pretty bad. And that's a couple spots. Oop, I bumped. So can I drive over that? Yep. Yeah, that's got, something's got to happen there. I stuck? Oh, let's see, some of this spot over here might be a little bit too high. Let's see what happens when I go to in a little bit more. Yeah, I think this back piece over by the wall here is a little bit too high, is what I'm thinking now. A big piece of this is looking better though, so like this over here is looking a slight bit better. I know I haven't done very much of it yet, but it already looks a little bit better. Which autosave is gonna stop us. Yeah, so that's still low right here for sure. Looks like it's gonna be a low over here as well, but it's that first round got it higher for sure, just not there yet. I just want to make sure it's good before I start asphalting this. The big thing, because once it's asphalted, you can't do any more work to it because it gets destroyed. And you have to re-asphalt it again. And here comes the typhoon. But it looks like this is going to be a nice area over here eventually. It's just going to take a little bit more work put into it for it to work. I don't know yet. I was looking a little bit more into the music bot, but I was trying to figure out. There's like a couple different ones I can go with. But there's a couple things with each one of them, and I'm just trying to figure out which ones I want to put in now. So it's probably going to be just a little bit long before I get the music bot. Maybe by the end of the week, I'm hoping, before I decide on which one I actually want to start using for you guys to start picking songs. I'm probably going to run over everything now just to make sure that what is here is leveled out enough. Because there's a lot of areas that I hit with the shovel. And I want to make sure those are all down far enough that I can, so I know where the low spots are. Because a lot of this over here is low. Low is kind of okay. High is more of a problem because it requires a little bit more work to get rid of. But if it's extremely low, then that might be a problem. See if we can level out these, where these belts were before. After I get done with all of this, I will probably be moving to getting the wall over there finished up. And then once that is done, whether that's later today or on this session, I don't know really how long this is going to take. This could take almost the whole session, I think, to get where I want it and build the wash plant. So I don't know whether or not I'll be actually doing digging on this stream or not, but I know for sure on the later one we will be pretty close. I'm just trying to make up. I was wanting to get a lot of this stuff done last week and get that asphalt video put out, but I need to really get that done quick. So I'm trying to get some of this stuff done on stream so you guys can see how I'm kind of doing it on stream for the for anybody that wants to go back and watch it after watching the asphalt video. This session is open for anybody that wants to join. It's completely up to you guys. You don't have to be helping me over here do all this, but you know, there's plenty of other little jobs that can be started, like digging out the wall and the excavator down there. So if anybody's at all interested in joining that, don't feel free to ask, and I will send you the information over Discord. We are also running a giveaway for a $50 Steam gift card. You are all interested in entering for it, you just do !point tickets, which without an S, sorry, I kind of say it with an S, but it's without an S, and then the number of tickets you want to buy. It is using the loyalty points through Stream Elements. It should send you a confirmation if you bought tickets, if you don't have something blocking it. I figured out there's some way of blocking the Stream Elements notification, so if you don't see that notification say you got ticket, that's probably why. Yeah, it's without an S, and then you do like the number afterwards, so you'll put like 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 10. You're at all interested in that. So I'll put an example in the chat for you. Oh, yep, there it is. Yep, and you can buy up to 10. So you can have 10 entries. I will be so since you have one, you can only buy 9 more. Yep, there you go. Oh, you don't have enough points. It's 1,000 points. So if you do !point and then do points with an S, it'll tell you how many you have. I think the commands are, under the giveaway thing. So you have so every ticket is 100 unobtainium, which you have 220. So you can buy 2 more tickets, which is 3 entries out of the 10. You get so every 10 minutes you get 35 points. And then for a follow, it is, I think 200. And then any donations or anything else has its own numbers set to it. But most of the donation stuff, unless it's through Stream Elements, does not work because I'm not an affiliate yet. So some of it is kind of disabled and doesn't show up right because I'm not an affiliate. I kind of set this stuff up way earlier than people normally do, so. Because usually, you know how like most channels you get, you see like channel points pop up underneath the chat for like whoever you're watching. Technically that's what the loyalty points are. It's just called a different thing. And I technically don't have it in, and don't have the capability of turning it on through Twitch yet because I'm not an affiliate. but Stream Elements still tracks all of it, whether or not I have an affiliate or not. So that's how the giveaway runs, is through Stream Elements. I do not pick the winner. The winner is auto-picked by Stream Elements, depending on your how many entries you have. There's no other circumstance. It's completely random. I have nothing to do with the process other than ending it. The giveaway does end this Friday. I'm probably going to be ending it at midnight on Friday, so that would be Saturday 12 a.m. technically, but it's going to be Friday, so it's going to be Saturday for a lot of people. It's going to end if you're over in Europe. Because I'm still going to let people get, I figure since I'm still going to be streaming on I'm going to do like a random stream on Friday, to get anybody that still wants to get tickets in or is a little bit low on points to get their tickets gotten. So it's the last day I'm given, and then Saturday, of course, is my normal day off, and then Sunday is my Arma 3 day. Okay, I think we're good for now over here. Let's go ahead and get rolling out some more dirt on the ground. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix this very much, but I'm going to try. The big thing is it's because how these blocks place and how the dirt forms around the blocks is why it's a little messed up. So we are low right here. Definitely low right there. Okay, and let's get this filled a little bit right here. If you have any questions at all about the giveaway, just let me know, and I will try to answer them the best of my ability. I will be trying to first, whoever wins it, I will be trying to first send the winner a DM on Twitch with the code, because that's how the information is given to me. Is I get your username from Twitch and it says that you're the winner. So that's going to be the first method of making sure that I give it to the right person, and then the second way will be through Discord. If you are a Discord member, I'm gonna have you do a little bit of verification to verify that it's actually you, because you can change your Discord name to about anything, and I just don't want to give it out to the wrong person. So I don't think so if you do I don't know if that auto gives you the link or not, but if you underneath my the video, there's like a Discord like icon picture. If you click that, that will take you to the Discord. So it looks like a Discord icon underneath the video, and that is a link to going to the Discord. I'm going to change how that looks because I think a few people get confused thinking that's just like to notify you that you have a Discord, but there might be a way of setting up stream elements to send out the special app message Discord thing. Let me check that real quick because I might be able to do that in like a split second. But that would be chatbot, chat commands, and then let's make sure that I just don't have it disabled. Okay, no, that is not. Add a new command. And then we're gonna add a dis. So if you do a reply every level, and then I will get the link real quick, and then I will put that in the command. I'm getting a little bit better at this. So if you do oh, it wants me to log back in, of course. I have an account. Okay, it just okay, and now it sent me a verification thing. Okay, yep, the chat command works now. So if you do @Discord, that will give you that link to the Discord. So you don't have to click that link and the underneath the video. Okay. some of this cleaned up a little bit more. Okay, so this here... Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we'll be getting a couple more Discord bots set up to hand out tags for games that I'll be playing on stream. And so if you have that tag, it will basically notify you when there's a game that you play that that I'll be playing, and then it will I'll send you an invite or whatever. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do individual channels for each game or if, like, what I want to do with it yet, but I haven't set up a Discord bot before other than like the one that just like posts like the notification for the YouTube video, so I'm trying to learn a lot of stuff. I think right here needs to come up. And if you're at all interested in joining me in Out of Ore, feel free to just let me know and I will send you the information over. All this has got to come up, doesn't it? Okay, I think we're getting there. Run over this, the roller, see how far we're off again. Maybe get a third roll in, possibly. We're probably going to need a third roll. A lot of this. Not too worried about that high spot there. This spot should be pretty close there. And come here and do a little bit here. Okay, a rolling attempt 2. See if we can get this this area fixed right here, because I'm wondering it's going to be able to get fixed because of how the terrain forming works. We're just going to have to put down a block. And my guess is we're going to have to put down a block. Yeah, we're going to have to put down a block here. Probably put down a block all the way around the border. Probably get rid of that little section that comes around the corner there so I can level it off just a little bit better. Yeah, it's not good there. This is not getting too terrible. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just wanted it better than it was. Perfect is, you know, where you're shooting, you're probably going to fall a little bit below, especially in this game, because you're never going to get it 100% smooth. And 100% smooth would probably look a little funny too. Oh, thanks for the raid, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's my first ever raid. 12 people. It's going good. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a raid. That's my first ever raid. Really appreciate it. What were you playing? Oh, thanks for the follow. I'll hit you up with one too. Really do appreciate it. Oh, how do I fix this? New person moment. I'm trying to fix something. Oh, you're on this for 12 hours? I don't think I've done that yet. Yeah, I think probably off stream to try to get some stuff done behind the scenes and get a couple videos for YouTube. I probably like 6 or 7 hours. I've never pulled off like a 16 or like a 12-hour thing yet on this. That's insane. How much work did you get done in that time period? That's crazy. Must have got a lot of work done. Yep. I really do appreciate it. Raids are an amazing thing. I wish like other platforms would kind of like take after that a little bit, because I don't think YouTube does raids, or because that's where I originally started. I was on YouTube for like 5 years or something like that, 7 years before I came over to Twitch, and I've only been on here for about 2 weeks now, so I'm still trying to get a lot of stuff set up with like chat commands and all the other information set up on for Twitch. I'm just leveling out this area so I can put a new wash plant for our little mine over here going into the tunnel. And then yeah, I got the Stream Elements plugin thing for OBS, and I started using that not too long ago to do it. Yeah, I really like it. It's a lot better than the other thing I was using, because it integrates the chat into OBS, so you can kind of keep track of things a little bit better. I guess I should run around and give you a quick tour. Let me go to the truck real quick. It's not very big yet, but the plan is to expand it. So this is the wash plant area over here. We're running a six trommel setup, and then it doesn't work on Linux. Is Out of Order on Linux? I didn't know that. If it is, yeah, I was wondering about that, because one of my friends, he only has a Linux computer, and he was like, yeah, it looks pretty cool. I wanted to give it a go, but he didn't think it was on the Linux. But this is the wash plant area. Huh, that's interesting. That's actually nice to know. I wonder if they like code it in Linux or something, if they're using like Linux stuff to test it, and that's why it doesn't get as much problems. That's something interesting I should find out. But one of my friends has been working over here and this area, and he's been using the haul truck, and I've been giving him a hand getting this little iron deposit out of here. Oh, that makes sense. Linux performance is really good, so it processes and does things like really good and easily. Unlike like Windows takes up like a lot of processing power to run versus what Linux does, so it makes sense. This is one of the shells that we're still working on getting cut back to the cones. Probably a little bit more over there. Yeah, that's another big thing, and Linux and Ubuntu. I actually have a Raspberry Pi running a Plex server in the room next to me on Ubuntu, and I really like the Ubuntu platform a lot, and which is basically Linux. But it's it runs like that Plex server just fine. Oh yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, I understand. You've been at it all day. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You've been at it all day. Oh, I didn't know it takes and sells data. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I might end up having to switch that over. I might have to look into that a little bit more. I like the operating system for it. It's really nice, but I didn't know that about it. Yeah, Linux is nice, but I really like gaming a lot on the computer. I actually don't play very much console. I own a console, but I don't Yeah, I'm hoping to get all this down to the lower level. But I won't keep you too long. I don't want you to, get some rest, get some food, get some good sleep. You worked pretty hard today, so yeah. Yep. Yep. Hope to see you some other time. Maybe we have to get together and do something one day. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I used to do that a lot. I used to. I'm laid off right now. I work at GM. I manufacture cars at a plant. Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of people are kind of in like that same boat. Oh wow, yeah. I think I only have like a 30-minute drive to work, so it's like it's not terrible. And the times I go into work, it's like middle of the night, so yeah, that's good. Yeah, I've been getting a lot more stuff set up since I've been laid off, so it's getting a good time to a bicycle. That's interesting. I don't see that very often. I don't see very many people that actually take bicycles in. That's actually pretty interesting. One of my friends when I worked for the city, he used to ride it's called a one wheel. I don't know if any of you guys have seen that, but I actually ended up buying one because of him. I ended up buying a one wheel. Uh Yeah. Get a little bit of sleep. Get a little bit of sleep. You need to get some rest. Yeah, but one of my friends had a one wheel and he took that into work for like I don't know how many months. He like took it at I don't know, like probably like 6 months out of the year. He like every day. Yeah, catch up later. Yeah, we might have to catch up and actually see if we can get something set up. I was thinking about getting like a little event set up that I might talk to you about. But one of my friends, he drove that little one wheel in. It's like does like 30 miles, then he has to charge it, and so he rode it into work like 10 miles, and then yeah, I might need a little bit of help with that because I want to see I'm sure there's a way to probably transfer Ubuntu over from Linux to transfer all the stuff over without making anything messed up. That's what I'm probably gonna need some help with. Yeah, that'd be cool. I was actually thinking about setting up out of ore on the little Raspberry Pi to see if it could run it, and so that I could actually set up like a time lapse thing. Yep, later. Yeah, but I one of my friends he rode that one wheel in like 6 months out of the year, and he it goes like 25, 26 miles an hour, and he always rode that thing in. I'm like, how much did one of those things cost? And he was like, it's like it's like $1,200 for one of them, and he drives it, and he says it saved him like I forget how much money in gas every month. It was like almost $100 in gas every month just because he rode that into work every day. He said basically if it works for like a year and a half to get him in and out, get him back and forth to work, he'll end up paying for itself and just saving money in gas. And I was like, oh, that's really nice. And it doesn't barely take anything for a charge. So, and it was pretty nice. So I ended up getting one, but I lived too far away from work when I was doing that, so I couldn't ride into work because of how far I had to go. My battery would be pretty close to being dead when I got to work, and if it like temperature changes with batteries would be bad with that. So I didn't want to like have to walk with it because it's like 30 pounds. But yeah, he saved a lot of money doing that. When I work at GM, and the to get to the back of the building you had to take a bicycle sometimes if you're running a little bit behind, and because it's like the buildings, what was it, I don't your European people might not get the square footage, but it was like 4.8 million square feet is the is how big the building is I work in. So it's like a half mile just to get to like where my job spot is in the back. So I always get those bunch of steps in right before I even walk in the door. Oh, really? That's yeah. That I wish a lot of places did stuff like that. Yeah, because if like people with like shorter commutes, if they get some sort of like benefit from either like the state or their place of where they work to like actually ride a bike into work to help, you know, save that little bit of emissions. Because that's where where most people drive time is back and forth to work. So if you cut down the emissions and just that back and forth to work, you know, that's saving a lot in emissions. I'm getting ready to start messing around with the asphalt stuff and getting a wash plant set up over here. So if you guys are at all interested in seeing any of that stuff, it'll just be a couple more minutes. I'm just trying to get this leveled out a little bit better so when I put asphalt on it, it doesn't look all crummy. And if you guys are all interested, I do not have like channel points enabled, but the stream elements, the loyalty points through stream elements still works, and you can enter to win the $50 gift card I'm giving away for Steam if you guys are at all interested. And how that works is you do exclamation point points to see how many points you have. And then you can also do exclamation point ticket without an S, no S on it, and then the number of tickets you want to buy. And that will get you one entry into winning the gift card. And you're allowed a maximum of 10 entries in that giveaway. And that giveaway will be ending the end of this week on Friday. Well, technically Saturday at midnight, but it might be like Saturday, like early morning for European people. But it's going to be 12 a.m. on Saturday CST time. I should probably clarify that probably a little bit better in that message so that time zones can kind of adjust to that. I have nothing to do with actually deciding who the winner is. I just Stream Elements auto picks it for me, so I have like completely no hand in it other than ending the actual giveaway. And the actual results I will be posting inside of the Discord if you're at all interested in joining that. And the way for me sending out the code, I will first try to send you a DM on Twitch. If that doesn't work and you come back in the chat after you're winning, we can try to get something set up. Or if you're in Discord, I will try to do a verification thing with you real quick just to make sure I don't give it out to the wrong person, and then we will get you sent that gift code for I think it's a key for Steam for $50. Okay, let's get this wash plant set up real quick because I think this is about where I want to be on level, even though it's still a little hilly, but it's way better than what it was. So we're gonna come over here and get this dug out. Okay. Let's see, what do we have for parts on us? So we're gonna need some shipping containers. Get that off to the side. Don't need that. Won't need the axe. Make sure I fill up my inventory good. Get these in here. We're gonna need those. Gonna need that. We're gonna need to buy some stuff. Building. Oh, production. Done this like a billion times and I still get that wrong. Production. Invader down. We don't need. I think we're going to do this. I don't know if he's going to get any more pay dirt, but we're going to get that. We're going to need a jaw crusher. We're gonna get that. Get probably like 5 of these. I'll probably sell back anything that I don't need. I'll probably actually... I need to place down a spot where I can actually store my stuff at, my extra stuff, so I don't have to sell it back for less money. Let's see, get 9 of those. Get a couple of these. Get 1 of those. Don't think we're gonna need it down, but I'll just get 1 just in case. Okay, so we're gonna start with some ups. And then we are probably... Let's see, probably going to put this on there. Trying to get it a little bit past, so that it looks a little bit better, so you're not gonna get close to it with the truck. Probably go all the way down to the corner so I'm not in the wall. And then go ahead and put down that. Then there we go. And then put down a trommel. I think it's the trommel that I usually put first. And of course, I'll build a little thing around this to make this look a little bit nicer, and just getting like the rough shape in so I can figure out what I need to do. So if I remember right, I can't remember. So I think high value is stuff that needs to go to the wash plants. High value is, yes, high value is stuff going to the wash plant. Everything else is like gravel and that stuff. So the bottom needs the jaw crushers and the fractionator. So we will put another left, and then we will continue that going straight. Let's see, and then I might end up putting a down, and then doing the wash plants, because the wash plant, I think, oh no, the wash plant is a down. So let's actually trade this out for the wash plant. And then we'll get it closer to the ground. And then we'll put this on here. And then we will get that there. And then put that there. And then we'll put containers. Is that going to be in the wall? No, it is not. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of supports under that. And this should be crushed rock here. So this might have to... The jaw crushers are right there. Probably going to have to put a conveyor up because it's... The jaw crushers are tall. Yeah, we're going to have to... Let's see. Then let's put a conveyor up, and then a jaw crusher. That. And then we'll put another container. And then that should be plenty of room. Let me see how much room we have there with the rock truck. I think that'll be plenty of room. Put a little bit of barriers and a little bit of decorations up around it. Because eventually there's going to be a road going down into the lower mine right here. So there's going to be 2 entrances to it eventually. So the one down there is going to get taken out, and the one over there and the one that's going to go down over here is going to stay. So let's nicen this up a little bit. Let's see. Probably going to do... see. Get some steel floors in. Get 50 of those to start. Get 30 of those. Get some staircases. Some windows. And get 100 of those. Or won't worry about the roof parts because that's going to be a big variable there. But let's see, and then we're gonna have to have something here supporting. So how did I do this last time? There was a block setup that I used here last time that looked really nice. Okay. Wasn't... oh yeah, that now I remember what it was. So I get steel, put 5 of those, and then get rid of that, then do that, then it looks like it's holding it, and then see, can I get underneath there that that's holding it, and then let's do the same thing right here at this joint if we can. Nope, not going to let us. So let's see if we can adjust off over here. Okay, and then we will put a couple supports here. Are you not going to let me do it? Might be easier, then we'll probably count out and make sure we got an even number of columns. And then I'll take out whatever we don't use. Okay. So let's figure out how many this is. So I do one after, actually, let's do one right there. So okay, and then we'll put this on top. We're probably gonna have to buy some more. Steel, get 10 more. And then we'll put it in the ground. We can place it right. So how's everybody's day, night going so far? There's probably some people from all over the place here. Let's see, can I get... I'm having a pretty good morning here. Not very eventful. Other than talking to you guys, that's a good thing, I guess. Let's see, how does that look? Okay, that's perfect. And then we will put, so that's good there. Probably have to put some supports under this stuff here. Can I get on the sides? No, I can't. So I'll probably put one on this corner. Probably put one there. Then we'll come all the way down here. Put one there. And we will put one. Yes, that actually ends up working out perfect. Just leave that pad there. And then I can put stuff there. Okay, let's go and do the same there. Go ahead and buy some more concrete block. Concrete. Go ahead and get 50 more of that. And then we're going to need to get 25 of you to fix that other section over here. And then let's go ahead and cut all the stuff we're not going to need out. And then there's going to be floor, basically a layer of floor on everything else over here. Okay, now we're going to have to put those support things down. And then, oh crap, I got rid of too much. Let's see which one looks better. Does it look better? Let's do it like that. And then how does that look? That looks okay. I'll just get rid of that. And it kind of looks like it's supported extra there because it's heavy. And buy a couple more. Okay, that's the base done. And then we will start placing down floor. Let's see if we can get this floor down a layer. Can we get this floor? I don't know if we're going to be able to get it down one or if we're going to have to just bring everything up. But then it's going to be kind of weird getting to this. I mean, I guess that doesn't look terrible. So let's do that. Get it kind of boxed out because this will be our edge here. And we'll probably leave a 3 gap like that. We're gonna need a lot more of these floors. Okay. And that shouldn't be cutting too much into it. And then we're gonna put like a little skirt underneath it, so it's not gonna have that floating look. There's gonna be an actual floor, a skirt that you won't be able to see underneath it, at least. Okay, let's let's go buy some more steel floor. Let's say 200. Appreciate all of you guys staying for as long as you have. And for hanging out with me. Let's see, do I need a... I'm gonna be able to see that gap there, ain't I? Let's go ahead and just floor that off, and then we won't see that. Because I'm trying to avoid being able to see, like, through the gaps underneath. And where I'm probably going to cut it off is right here. I'm thinking, can I even walk underneath that? No. Okay, so I probably won't cut it off there. Actually, that'd probably be the best spot, to just have a spot that you can't walk in. And then just put the wall section there, then it looks like it's coming into the building. Why are you not snapping? There we go. And then we need to get just a little bit off this. We're gonna have to dig a little bit of that out probably. And then we'll just go like that. My friend's gonna have a nicer wash plant area than mine, I'll tell you that. He kinda didn't want to want it at first, and then he like realized like how much easier it would be, and he was like, yeah, give me a wash plant like ASAP. And so I was like, yeah, I'll start working on it. And we never ended up getting enough done last week, so hopefully we get it done this week. Okay, let's get this section finished off. Once we get this done, then we'll start working on the asphalt processing. Is going to go right on that pad. There's going to be a different area that we actually load up with the asphalt and the gravel to make it, so that we can make it easier. I figured out a couple different ways to move asphalt around, so hopefully that helps some of you guys when we start looking at that. But there's a couple little things that I figured out about it that works pretty good. So let's see. And would it be easier just to do the steel walls? Let's see what other... Or would it be better to do the concrete block under it? Probably be... What does the wood look like? Wood paneling? Let's see what that looks like. All I can do is try, right? If not, I'm probably just going to put concrete block under it if it doesn't look good. Now Well, it doesn't look terrible. There's no gap to see through. I like that. What do you guys think about that? Does that wood look good with the red? I think it looks good. And then we're gonna like make the actual like walls steel, and we could always paint it if we wanted to as well, if we don't like the colors. I don't think we can paint the wood. We might be able to, but see, can we put, yeah, let's do that just to make it look a little nicer. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get down there. I just placed one all the way down there. No, it didn't place. Good. Okay. There's that. Now where to put the staircases in. Probably do one here. One here. One there. There, and just one over here. And then we're done with that. And then plenty of ways in, so we don't have to like run around the place. Let's see, steel doors. There's only double doors. Small door. What does that look like? Oh, that's the exact size I need, but it's backwards. So I need to place it from the inside, it looks like. Unless it needs to be rotated. So we're gonna need, what, 5? Might have bought an extra, but... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I bought an extra. Okay, and then let's go ahead and... What do the windows look like? Oh, they're just literally... So how do we want to do the spacing for this? So probably... couple off like that. Like that over here, maybe? That look good? Okay, let's go ahead and dig this out just a little bit more so we can place these. We're gonna have to do a lot of handwork over here, I'm guessing, because of... let's actually get rid of that. And then we won't have as much handwork to do. Just put these there. How would it look with windows here? That doesn't look terrible. So let's go ahead and do, what is that, 2 gap there. So we'll just put a double window there and that'll even that out. And then we'll do that there. And then we're gonna need another one. I need some more windows. So let's go to the steel. It gets 20 more windows. We're gonna place in them probably a little bit, maybe another layer tall, maybe? I don't know yet on that. Wanna do that and then just get rid of that. Or do we want to do corner windows again? Might look better. And then just do one in the middle. Want to be able to see all the trucks as they're going by and all the construction. Okay. And then let's see, can we do that? There we go. Trying to think, do we want to go, because the roof can slope up, because I'm going to have a flat roof. It's just going to have like a slight tilt at the beginning, is what I'm thinking. So, but I do want it to be probably about that high, so the camera doesn't get messed up. And then we'll probably put the windows too high. Too high will probably be good enough. Then we can see, have plenty of a view. And we might change up the color just a little bit so it looks a little bit something that matches a little bit better. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get some more walls. Man, we burned through a lot of money on this, didn't we? I didn't expect to cook that much money on this. We have a lot of money sitting over in resources right now. We haven't actually started processing yet. It's and there's a crap ton in the container, so it's not like a big deal with the money right now. Like it may look, but yeah, but that looks decent. Okay. Oh, whoops. I went one too far. And then that ends up working out so I don't have to do much digging, hopefully. Taking out that one section. Yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit. So let's get this dug out. Okay, now that should be good. And then we will put the roof on, I think, is the next step. Let's go ahead and get stuff for that. So go to steel. We're gonna need 4 of those. Get 100 of those just to start, and then we're gonna need ceiling. Probably 200 of that. So let's see, might be easier for me to go over on this hill. Actually, this might work. I go up with it? There we go. Oh, so you have to... I guess the overhang doesn't look bad. Let's see, how does that going to work? And then do this. So we're gonna have to actually need You're trying to get all those tickets, aren't you? There's actually not very many entries into it, so everybody that is interested to get set up for the giveaway, you have a very high likelihood of actually winning. So I think there's only, as of now, about 4 or 5 people. In all honesty, I think let me check real quick. I can actually check that Stream Elements link, that post with the giveaway. So there's 3 people that have actually entered to win it, and there's 20 tickets bought. So there's a high likelihood that someone in here is going to get it, because like it's worth signing up for if you guys haven't already. There we go. I think that's better. Trying to decide if I want to go up one or 2. Actually, I think I had to put that angled piece there. Yep. And I'm probably going to switch the color of the roof for sure, because this is way too close to the color that we have now. So I'm probably going to switch to some darker color. In my opinion, I think it's funny because it's called unobtainium, but like everybody gets a crap ton of it. So it's actually kind of funny to me that everybody gets the name. Oh yeah, I didn't buy enough, didn't I? Let's buy 3 of those and 3 more of those. Okay. Whoops, I actually have to put this here. I might end up switching the name of it later. I just thought that was a amusing name, and I kind of took it from Minecraft, if anybody could guess. The one of the mod packs I play has a ore called unobtainium in it, and it's real hard to get, but it's once you get a little bit of it, you can basically get a crap ton, because you can make the potions to find it. But okay. see, get some steel floors. Oh, whoops, that's the floors. I need roofs. I need a roof. The roof. Okay, I think... Is that going to be... I think that'll be high enough. We'll probably change the color of this as well, but... I wish there was some mass building tool, too, as another thing, but... I will probably, like, never see that. Because it'd be nice to actually have, like a drag function to be able to place stuff. But that'd be actually pretty nice, in my opinion, to have. I have some stuff to pick up down there, ain't I? So I'm thinking I'm gonna try like a gray or like a black on the top, like roof and like the panels up top first. Or actually, would the black look better on the sides? I don't know how it would look with the wood texture with the black though, because the wood's kind of a lighter, it's a weird lighter color. So now when the typhoons hit, I can actually get out of the weather. I still need to build like a break building or something like that. I don't know what I want to do with that yet. I'm probably gonna have to redesign that whole thing over there. That's kind of why I haven't started doing anything like this over there yet, but eventually that over there is going to get redone for the most part. If you guys are enjoying, please don't forget to give me a follow. I am I think one follower off from my goal of 10 for the month. So it'd be really great if I get it halfway through the month. Oh no, I guess we're a little bit past halfway. So it'd be really nice to hit it before the end of the month so I can go ahead and set a new goal. But I think I'm at 9 followers, so I'm one off. I know it's a little bit of a shameless plug, but I'm really excited to get the 10th one and actually hit my goal. That's because I technically set that goal, I think, a week and a half ago. Let me check. I set that 13 days ago. So it's almost 2 weeks as of tomorrow, I think. So it'd be nice to hit it 10 followers in 14 days. That's really cool. Yeah, so let's go down here and clean up stuff. And then... So we got our roof piece to clean up here. We got a roof piece to clean up here. I wish the camera stuff would get a little bit refined so you can't like clip through like that, but I guess that's not too big of a deal. Ah, I see now why the doors open that way, but okay, let's get some paint colors and experiment with some paint real quick before we start doing anything else. If I remember right, I just have to buy paint and then use it on there. So let's see, paint. Probably don't want yellow. Dark orange would look probably a little funny. Let's get a black. Do the no light gray. Let's see what light gray looks like. If I remember right, I just have to walk up here. Yeah. Oh, I have to buy a paint bucket for each one. That's gonna suck. Okay, so that's light gray and black. Let's go ahead and buy like 20 of these and 20 of those so I can get a little bit better of a picture. If I do light gray, can I do the window frames? No. And then let's try get up there and see if we can hit that. Oops. Yeah, like completely missing. And if we leave the roof and floor, yeah, it's too close to the same color, I think, to look good. So I think that light gray looks good on the sides, but we have to find something else for those side panels. White would be probably too bright. Go with it. What does the dark orange look like? Sell that by 100 of that. Okay, let's see what the... That doesn't probably won't look too terrible. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, let's see what that looks like on there. Let's go around. Oh, whoops, I gotta paint. What by 100. I think we're just gonna leave the roof and floor red. We can't change the wood texture, it looks like. What do you guys think about these colors? You guys like the colors? You got any suggestions for colors? I'm open for options. I'm always bad with the painting part. I can like design it kind of nice-ish, but I'm like atrocious when it comes to paints apparently. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. I think if we tear that down... Yeah, okay, if we tear it down and replace it, then we'll switch the color back automatically. Okay, let's see what that looks like from the outside. That wood looks weird. Wood definitely looks weird on that, doesn't it? Maybe, why am I so bad at painting things? I'm like... let's see, what do we want to do? Let's just, I might take the easy way out. I don't like the concrete. I think that's where my dilemma is. I think I'm gonna change out the concrete. I'm gonna change this out to concrete. Let's see what this looks like on this side before I go around replacing all of it. It might look a little bit better with concrete. I think the wood just looks a little weird at the bottom. And even place the... Okay, there we go. Well, it... Does that pop up through the... No, it doesn't. Good. Maybe it'll look a little bit more heavy duty, and that gray will help with the black. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I think I'm gonna do that. I can't get over there. Probably a better idea to not bust out the sides. Now I have to repaint that, but okay. So we got the floors. We need walls, which are... Am I blind? I'm being blind again. I'm looking for something, so I can't find it. Okay, floor. Floor. Okay, and then put the walls back. And have to repaint them. Oh yeah, that's what I needed. Paint. There we go. They'll just go around like this. Get rid of those. Okay. Okay, now the rest of this we should be able to get from the outside, for sure. But I am going to have to buy more concrete blocks, it looks like. Concrete. I wish we were making it so you didn't have to buy it, but that's kind of what's we're at right now, because we really haven't gotten down to deep enough to get it yet. Okay, now let's go out here, replace the rest. Okay. That looks pretty good, right? Would you guys agree? I think that looks a little bit better with the concrete instead of that wood. That wood texture kind of didn't match the colors without being able to change it. My friend should be happy about that building. If he's upset, there's a problem. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I think I'm also going to come over here and probably place down like a temporary storage for all like this extra building components that I have, so that I can not have to sell it back for the less than what I bought it for, because it isn't 1-to-1 right now, which makes sense. It doesn't make sense to, you know, for people to be able to buy and sell stuff back at the same price. Takes a little bit out of the game. So let's see, get this placed down, and then we will place all of the building stuff there. Oh, actually, we're gonna need a little bit of this, so we won't need. I don't think we will need that. I'll need the staircase. Oh yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I forgot about that. I need that. Just grab that. Oh, I'm doing the wrong stuff. So this stuff needs to go over there. That needs to stay. All that needs to stay. The wood can go. So that can go with me. That can go. The paint we'll probably use. Steel floor. Maybe that. Windows we'll use. Okay, now that I like done jumbled everything up in my inventory, let's come over here. That out of my hotbar. So what we're gonna do is get rid of this. So this is gonna be on the same plane, even though it's not connected now. So if I ever want to do anything again, it'll be easier to match up. But I gotta place down this, and then we're gonna have to put down like one of those slope blocks around the whole edge of the concrete pad here, so I can start building the building here for the asphalt processing. And this is more gonna be like a weird storage area, because normally people don't store stuff like this, but what I'm going to do, but it's going to be kind of like unique to like how I wanted to do my asphalt in the game. So okay, come on. But this will just make it easier to drive up here with vehicles, I think. I need to build like a parking, an actual like physical parking area for like stuff that we're not using. Okay, we need to... Why are you... Am I gonna have to rotate? No, okay. Get some more concrete angle blocks, and then we'll hopefully get this finished off, and then we'll start working, getting... Oh, I gotta pull everything off the pad, then we'll start building the stuff that needs to be placed more specifically, and then we'll probably build around that. Is what's gonna end up having to happen. Gosh darn it, why does it keep turning those the wrong way? Okay, that's perfect. I actually had perfect amount. Okay. Let's get this a little bit more cleaned up. We'll have to run over everything with a roller before we start doing asphalt again, but just we kind of have like a base idea of what it looks like. But that looks a lot better with that sloped piece on there. Let's go ahead and pull all this off, and then we will start building this building here. There's a lot of building today. There'll be some digging probably in the afternoon stream, so if you're more interested in that, don't just give me a follow, and I'll be on probably around 2 p.m. I think I'm going to be changing my schedule. 2 p.m. CST. The typhoon is here. Okay, so get the fuel truck off this. So how I kind of want to do this is we're gonna have, I think, a concrete block going around the edge, which I'll probably embed it in like that so it looks a little bit better. There's not as much of a gap there. And just so, we're gonna have to dig some of this out, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Not too big of a deal. This typhoon would be a bigger deal if it was actually raining this hard and actually did stuff other than make a crap ton of noise. I wish they would add it so, like there's like a vehicle, like your vehicles slide a little bit more or something like that. That'd be interesting because usually, you know, that's usually a problem in big quarries is they have to worry about the ground conditions after raining, because when they're going up and down those in and out of the pit, they have to go up and down that slippery slope, and they're always sliding. And so if you don't have a good base material down on the ground, like asphalt or gravel or something of the sorts, then your vehicles will be sliding on the roads going up and down. So I wish that would be a nice feature to possibly have in the future. I don't know how intensive that would be for like their physics system that they have in. Yeah, they'll clean up some of these little holes over here. It's perfect. place this down. Get some more concrete blocks. I'm hoping with how this is going to be set up, so I want it to be like there's gonna be like a little building right here that we can make like a break area, and then right here is going to be open all the way around, and this be like an area where asphalt is stored. So but I'm going to be using a little bit of taking advantage of a little bit of the resurfacing mechanics for it to come out of the ground, so I could scrape it off the concrete blocks that I'm placing down, and then hopefully that works out. I've already experimented with it a little bit, and then I got some cool loading techniques for actually loading it into the actual asphalt machine. You could theoretically just load it with the loader, but there is another vehicle that will load the asphalt machine basically perfectly. After doing a little bit of experiment, I figured out about it. There's probably someone else that's figured out about it, but I haven't researched into any of it. So someone else probably has already figured the stuff out that I've already talked about, but are going to be talking about. But in case they haven't, I'm going to be making a video on it and getting it streamed to you guys, so you guys can get a little bit, hopefully, maybe an idea of how to set up maybe a processing facility, a nicer process facility. Of course, I'm not an expert at all this. I'm not like a 1,000-hour player or whatever, so I don't know all the ins and outs of everything yet, so... Okay, one more, and then that's actually too much. That one's okay. So that's like the layer to hold in the mass at the bottom, and then we're going to, I wish that wasn't sticking over so much. Actually, let's go where the opening, so where would it be, like right there? Right there. Why? How is this tree growing right here? What the heck? How the hell did you get here? I don't remember that being there a second ago, but... So this building is going to be pretty darn tall. And then... it's gonna come off of this. Like that. that's going to be basically the pit. I might actually extend this out a little bit further here. What I might end up doing, because this might not be wide enough for like the resurfacing effect that I'm trying to avoid. Because I might need to be like right here coming over versus where I am now. Okay, that's good there. Let's get this. Gotta get this dug out. You guys are enjoying. I am 1 follower off from hitting my goal of 10 followers by the end of the month. It'd be nice to hit that early. Be really appreciated. See, get this a little bit more, and then we'll start working on the design again. Okay, let's see. Can we get this in there? Perfect. And then I need to see if I can get... There we go. Okay, so this is where I'll be doing that resurfacing thing. Where do I want it to coming out though? So let's try to find the middle. And we're gonna give it a test before we actually do it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 that way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that way. How many is it this way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 would be right there. The building would have to get pushed over a little bit more to the side. And then we could add parking there. Okay. So we're gonna have to... Let's take this. It's all gonna get... I might just try to get a scoop right here with the loader real quick. Save just a little bit of time on it. Oh yeah, I got a little excited there, didn't I? Okay, let's back this up and get this out of the way. I got a little excited there and drove in too much. We're gonna have to fill that in just a little bit. But I did get what I wanted at least. I might have to go down just a little bit, but to get it to the blocks will place. I'll autosave. So I'm gonna try to take advantage of the resurfacing mechanic a little bit and have it come through the concrete blocks. It's gonna be a lot of waste involved in it, but it's gonna look, I think, a lot better and then function even better because you're not gonna get the dirt mix in like you normally would. So okay, there we go. And then let's get this, and then we'll get dirt to fill in this real quick to make this look a little bit better. Because I messed this up, and then we'll get a shovel. Get that looking a little bit better than what it does. Okay, now I'll get a shovel. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do here is going to take a little bit of adjustment because we gotta get what? I wanna go 3 conveyors high, so 1, 2. So if we start here, 1, 2, 3, that'd be 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Okay, so we're gonna have to. Then the elbow takes up 2. So. And then this is gonna be there with an elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, okay, so a 4 and a 3. You'll see what I'm trying to accomplish here in a second. Of course, I put the conveyors, I'll just buy more. Production, we're gonna need ups, so we're gonna need 3 of those. Get 1 of those, get 1 of those, get 1 of those. And then we're gonna get this. So get the door out of the inventory and put this over here. Okay. Is that right? So go like that. I think I'm 1 off. I'm 1 off, I think. I think I need to be like right here at this corner. Okay. Okay. And then we need actually a turn, which I forgot to buy. So that would be, I think, a right turn. Right turn. And then we need that to be there. So we got a 4, a 2, and a 1, I think will... Okay, so actually let's get production, get one of these, and that will be, I think, the end. There's a 3, and then drop. And that drop should land right in that middle section here. And then that will get supported by the roof eventually, and this section right here will be supported by that. And I already forgot something in here. I need to add production. Where is it? Right here. How wide is this? Like that. So we actually need to come out more. Even more. And then we'll add that wall, extend the wall down. Okay, I think. More concrete blocks, get 25. Just trying not to overbuy right now. So I'm getting pretty close to being done with those blocks. Okay, that's all done. Okay, so theoretically, I don't know why it started dumping pay dirt, but that's the thing. But it's going to use the resurfacing mechanic is basically what I'm trying to do with the asphalt, and that prevents the dirt getting mixed in with the asphalt machine. And then let's go ahead and... This first area's gotta probably be a little bit lower, so let's go and get this dug down just a little bit. Okay, that should be good. If I can place blocks right. Oh, I messed up twice. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do here is get... Oh yeah, buy gravel. Let's say 250 for right now. We're gonna come over here, go to this thing, put you in, and consume. This should start making asphalt. Asphalt should start dropping out here at some point. Okay, let's go ahead and buy 1,000 of it. I'm not like gotten any gravel yet because of the haven't gone deep enough, but this will this is like a temporary thing until we get gravel. But basically, we can come in here with the loader, the smaller one, and basically get a big mountain of asphalt here, which we could make it bigger if we wanted. We could probably put like another up right there. Coming this way. I'm just trying to see how far it spreads out is my main concern right now. Because I don't want it shredding out more than what this area can hold, because if it does that, then it's gonna look more like junk than anything. So let's go ahead and dump 5,000. No, let's not go that high. So we're gonna get 2,000 through there. And of course, we are losing a lot of product in between, like it being in the blocks and it, you know, doing all this extra dropping and being on the ground. But it's gonna, I think, look a lot better, I think, with the ultimate design, and work a little bit better with loading. Because then you can load with a loader, just scrape the floor. Yeah, right now it's just more spilling out than building up. If there's 9 blocks, it's 9 blocks each direction is the space for right now. The idea that this came from was like, I'm thinking like a salt dome. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I hit my goal. Really appreciate that. Thank you. I hit my goal. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Took me 2 weeks to hit 10 followers. Really appreciate it. Probably when at the end of probably today, I will set a new goal. Probably for 25, I'm thinking. So that'd be 15, so 5 more than what my previous goal was. But I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to pick up your tickets, guys. I just got reminded, so I just bought one. There is a $50 Steam gift card giveaway. If you guys are at all interested, you just do !ticket, and then you put the number of tickets you want to buy. And then if you're wondering how many points you have to buy your tickets, you just do ! points, and then it'll show you your total. Okay, let's go 5,000 more gravel. I know we're buying a lot of it, but we're gonna have to do that until actually, let's go just send it. We'll just send it. Hopefully it doesn't overspill, but because that's going to be the posts that look like the support, and a piece of it's going to be supported by the ceiling. I think I'm going to come down with like metal from the ceiling and do that. I just want to see how far out it expands before it starts really building up. Because as you see, it's starting to just slowly creep to the sides over here. Be nice not to have to expand it. It's starting to get tall in the middle. I was hoping it would like peak higher, like it'd peak higher in the middle, but it's not really wanting to do that very much, so. But you know, that's a lot of asphalt there. You can get a lot of trucks with that. Oh, there we go. It's starting to peak up pretty good there. Actually, I think this back section down here is still lower. I can look under. No, I can't. Can't look under. Thought I could. Because it's starting to creep over pretty good right here. Because there's not probably very much stuff underneath. But it's starting to mound up. That's what I was wanting to do. Get this, get like a big mound in the middle. For aesthetics. I probably should have kept better track of how much actual stuff that I loaded in so far so I can get a number on that. Okay, yeah, it's getting very close over here. So I can get an idea how much I can actually load into this without causing a problem. Because it looks like since this was lower over here, like there's more dirt under this stuff over here. It's building up a lot quicker. Because what I wanted it to do is go like build up like this. But it didn't end up doing that because, like I said, this area, it has a lot more dirt underneath it over here, and so it's using that resurfacing is spreading over here quicker. Maybe feels a little bit more level. When I placed it, it would mound up better. Still going. Yeah, that 9,000 was probably just a little bit too much, but it's that looks pretty good though. It's getting to a big pile now. Oh yeah, it's spreading way too much over here now. On that one side. Looks like it's kind of slowed down over here now that I cut that section down. Yeah, it's a good thing I got rid of that stuff over here, because I was thinking, yeah, that might not be... 9 blocks might not be big enough. And, yeah, I think that was correct. 9 blocks is not big enough. Might need a little bit more. Maybe if I was less, like, more level underneath, it would, like, build up, mound up more properly, but I think it still, like, achieves it. I just gotta keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't get too full. And then I'm gonna build a structure around this now. So let's see. Let's go right here is in line with that. Yeah. We're gonna get rid of this ramp here and then make this solid. Like that. I probably should have... Hold on. We're gonna have to put a block underneath it, I think, to make it so there's not a gap. I can... Oh yeah, as you can see, it's already building up right there. Like I said, I just gotta keep an eye on it. I think the big thing, but that I think this design will make it a lot easier. I'm gonna get done building the building, and I'll kind of show you kind of like what my base concept is for wanting to build it like this versus like, you know, just hand putting it down and rolling it. Okay, there we go. And then you're a support beam. You're... kind of missed that, but that'll work anyways. Okay, so we're only gonna need one of you here, so let's go that side. One more. Okay, and then that's all done. Let's go ahead and start. So we're gonna build the sides all the way around. Probably keep it as the red color. And we're gonna need a lot of sides. Let's see, steel. Oh, 400. Holy crap, that's a mill. Let's do 200 for now. We're probably gonna need the 400. We still gotta place our roof down, but we gotta getting some money at this point. How much money we're spending? So let's go ahead and do this. The big thing is we don't want to misplace something right now because that would suck. And this is basically going to be like almost like a dome. Okay, there we go. So this has got to go all the way up to there is where it needs to go. Which, like I said, it's probably going to be all of the blocks that we currently have, but we got to go over there and probably sell some stuff out of the container to help finish this up. Okay. And then we'll put that sloped roof on that. Like we had over there. See if we can get the outline done. Don't know if we're going to be able to. So this whole front here is going to be open for the most part. It's going to cut across though. I think I actually placed this like off by one, but I did. So let's actually fix this real quick. Okay. But I need to figure out, so probably, can I get, can't place sideways for some reason. Let's see, can we put a concrete block? Right there would be good. And then there we go. 3 blocks tall would probably clear good. Finish the bottom row off and then we can check our clearance. Like I said, we could always make it taller if we wanted to, but I think where we're at is perfect with how much we can actually hold in here. Okay. Let's see, I need to go up, what, 2 more blocks? Like that. I might change the color later, but as of now, the color's probably going to stay as red, but I'm not sure yet. I might end up changing though. Let's see. How is our clearance with... So I could theoretically fit the large one in there, but we're going to be using the small one over here, so that works out perfect. Got the pad to drive up. All this will be asphalted with the asphalt machine. And then we're gonna put like another small like building here, and it's gonna be like a break area, like AFK area or whatever we want to do with it kind of thing. Put some vending machines in there. I don't think there's a toilet yet, but we could theoretically put a toilet in there. If it ever gets added, you know, the basic like break stuff. I don't think you can give tickets to someone else, but I think, hold on, let me look at my chat commands real quick. I think you might be able to give points away. So you can give points to someone else. But with doing giveaways, if it is on, I'm probably going to turn it off so like someone can't like come in here and like, you know, give their other accounts 10 tickets. So let's see. Yeah, give points transactions are turned off. I just it's like I'm probably gonna leave it off because it's more of like a preventative to keep people from being able to you know, like get like 4 or 5 accounts, you know, all entries, and then everybody gets, you know, basically messed up from that. I want you guys to have the fairest shot I could possibly get for you. That's what my goal is. But you know, I don't want you guys getting ripped off at all, but I want you guys to still have that likelihood of getting it. So go ahead and sell some of this stuff. I got a crap ton of stuff I didn't even queue up to start processing yet. Okay, we're back up to 8 mil. Yep, you do whatever you want with whatever you win. So technically, it's your money once it gets to you. Yeah, it'll be nice to get a couple more people in here. So those people want to join, or if you want to join after you end up buying the game with the gift card if you win it. But it'll be nice to get a group of people in here. I've been getting like on average maybe like 2 people, but normally it's just me on because I'm streaming at times when the other people are at work. So in the morning especially, I think one of the European guys is still at work until for another couple hours, and then the one of my other friends, he is at work until like 3 or 4 hours after that, kind of thing. Yep, and eventually I'll be branching out probably into a couple other games, but as of now I'm trying to get set up pretty good on Out of Order, with trying to get some people that like watch me on here and trying to get some good content put out on Out of Order before I start worrying about going to like maybe like Farming Simulator or like ATS. Maybe SnowRunner. I was thinking SnowRunner. Some of my friends were actually playing SnowRunner last night, and I joined them before I went to bed. And I was thinking about getting into that maybe on stream with a couple of people. Yeah, I just don't want to get go all over the place, especially with being new to Twitch, because I don't know what all, you know, all the people like watching from the different genres like Out of Order. I don't know what everybody likes watching from that. Yeah, those are I played a lot of all of those, so I have quite a bit of time in SnowRunner, and I wouldn't say quite a bit in SnowRunner. I probably have think like 110 hours or something in it. So I've played it quite a bit, but most of it's been on like my friends' saves. So I personally haven't gotten a lot of the stuff because of that. Yeah, it's so if you guys haven't seen this, this is another good game that looks like it's going to come out. I don't know if it's going to be this year or like when the actual like official release date is, because they're still so up in the air about it, because they have it listed for this year, but I have a feeling it's not going to be. So the creators of SnowRunner are making another game, and it's called Roadcraft. I don't know if you guys have looked at it yet, but it looks really, really good. So basically, it's going to be SnowRunner, but you can make your own roads and remove stuff out of the way to make your own roads to do your jobs and to get to jobs. Of course, the world is going to have like the muddy, you know, paths and everything, but you can turn those into like concrete. Yeah, it's if you go on Steam, they have a Steam page already set up for it, and it's made by the same developers as SnowRunner, and it's called Roadcraft. Yeah, but it like I said, it looks very, very promising. I have hopes for it. It's just I'm sure there are going to be uh a lot of physics things that are probably going to be hard to work on, kind of like with outer ore, but it's not going to probably be like dirt moving necessarily, but it's going to be like a lot of like, you know, forming, contouring and forming the ground and changing the ground materials to like better materials to drive on and stuff like that. um but there's not very much details out about it other than that, but they have like a videos and some other stuff kind of showing kind of like some of the stuff that they want to add to it. And so it, like I said, it looks fairly decent in my opinion. Get like another 25 of those. Yeah, I just figured out about it probably I don't know, when did I figure out about it? It's probably maybe maybe a month ago I figured out about it. But it I was really intrigued with it. I was like, that looks like it's gonna be like a really good game. I think I'm gonna go with like an overhang on it to give it, since the building's so big. And I need to figure out, do I want to go 2 blocks up? It'd probably be worth going 2 blocks up like this, since the building's so big. Okay, let's go ahead and, so you're gonna need the first corner block there. That's the second corner block, and then there. Yeah, the big thing that I worry about with like the SnowRunner game is the company that has owned like that product has changed 3 times. That's the only thing I'm worried about with the game. So as many of you may know, it started out as what was it, Spin Tires, if I remember correctly. And then it went from Spin Tires to Mud Runner, and that was a company change. And then that company sold the product off to the current company that has it, that made Snow Runner. So there's been 3 different games with almost the same assets. I don't want to talk junk on it, but with almost the same assets, and basically the company that owns it now is like the only company that has really like given like a finished product, in my opinion. So that's going for it, but I just kind of, I'm a little wary, especially with, you know, with how everything's been going with like the game market currently, with like, you know, like a lot of scam games popping up, and you know, companies getting bought up, and you know, they get ruined, and all the other things that are going on with like game developers and companies like that. I'm a little wary to invest anything other than to just mention it to anybody. So I wouldn't suggest, like, you know, you do what you want with, you know, money or donations or whatever for the company, but I personally probably will not be doing anything because of how much that company has changed hands. It makes me kind of nervous until the final product is out. Because at least with Out of Ore, you know what you're getting. You know, there's tons of videos, tons of, you know, people making content on it. You know, getting to see how everybody plays in your own play style is, you know, it's, you know, paramount to a game. But when you don't have anything other than, you know, promises and wishes on a game, then you get, you know, kind of worried when the game's changed hands so much like that. But I think overall the company that owns it right now is doing a good job with it, other than like the massive DLCs that they keep releasing for it. Is like my only complaint. I think they need to release more stuff for like base game for free on it before they, so they could actually, you know, have players that don't have to worry about spending a crap ton of money on DLCs, because that's basically what the game is turned into, is like DLC after DLCs and stuff like that. And I don't like it when, you know, games, you know, it's okay to have DLCs, but it, you know, if you're not adding anything to your base game, so like, you know, every once in a while, then it's like more like you're just trying to get money instead of, you know, making your game better. But I have high hopes for Roadcraft, though. I am looking forward to it. Just so we're clear about that. I know kind of went on a little bit of a rant about that, but a lot of these game companies have frustrated me recently, and so I like to make my stance kind of clear on where I think about like pre-purchases and you know, AAA companies right now are not the hottest commodity, and then the gaming sphere. But we're almost done with this building, so that'll be nice to get all this finally wrapped up and finally hopefully get to doing some asphalt stuff here in a little bit. Oh crap, I already ran out of... Didn't think I'd go through that much, but let's say another 75. Oh, are we getting ready to get a typhoon? At least we're getting a roof on the building before the typhoon hits. Okay. Roof is done. Let's see, is it raining inside the building? Nope. Okay, at least that's nice. It's not raining inside the building. Okay, let's go ahead and get this thing dumped out over here, and then I'll show you guys like a basic concept of like how I'm intending on doing this. I don't know how many of you guys were around when I was actually first experimenting with this, but there's a method to why I'm doing it like this. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Now we might have to back this. No, this is good. Better grab this loader here. So what the method to the madness is that I kind of figured out I want to do is load. Let's go get the other thing. You guys are getting a little bit of a sneak peek of what the video is going to be on. But basically, the asphalt machine, of course, you either have to load it with a loader or, you know, that's basically the only way to, you know, load it right now. So, if you did not know, if I can get there without, you know, getting a mess, but, the drilling, rock truck, is a perfect size to not spill over and still get all your material inside of the asphalt machine without spilling it and having a little bit left over. So basically what I'm wanting to get set up is an area where I can scoop the asphalt, load the truck, and then take this truck to wherever the asphalt truck, the machine is running, to basically get so I don't have to like hand place it and pave it down or pack it or whatever, and then I can just pave like this with the paver. And that's the goal I wanted to hit with it. Let's see, what time is it? Yes, it is 10:11. So I am probably going to take a, let's see, I'll probably be back at 2:30-ish, which is a 4-hour break real quick, because I gotta run out and do some errands before it gets too late. and I gotta make lunch. So I will be back in around maybe 3.5, 4 hours. And I will probably start paving and like show you the full example of all of this working. And then after I get done with that, I will probably start working on getting some stuff dug out, and hopefully I can get a couple people on by that point. If any of you guys are interested in joining the Discord or following, that'd be much appreciated. Yep, see you later. Hopefully I'll see you later. Like I said, 3.5, 4 hours. I gotta get some food, gotta run to the grocery store and run to the bank real quick, pull some cash out, and then a couple other little errands. I gotta go get a part for my truck too. So hopefully I will see you guys later. Don't forget to follow, check out the YouTube channel, Discord, whatever you guys are interested in, and then I'll be back later. See ya.